ಸಮುದಾಯದ ರಂಗ ಚಿಂತನ ರಂಗ ಜಂಗಮರ ಮನದ ಮಂಥನ ಜಗದ ರಂಗದ ಸಮೂಹ ಚಿಂತನೆ ರಂಗ ಸಂಗದ ಜನರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ರಂಗ ಚಿಂತನ ನೆಲದ ಒಡಲ ಹಾಡು ನೊಂದ ಜನರ ಪಾಡು ಕಥನವಾಗಿ ರಂಗವೇರಿ ಸೇರಲೆದೆಯ ಗೂಡು ಸಮುದಾಯದ ರಂಗ ಚಿಂತನ
ಜಗದ ರಂಗದ ಸಮೂಹ ಚಿಂತನೆಯ ರಂಗಚಿಂತನ ಸಮುದಾಯ ರಂಗಚಿಂತನದ
ರಂಗಚಿಂತನ.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಸಮುದಾಯ ರಂಗಚಿಂತನೆಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಅತಿಥಿ ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ಮಜುಮ್ದಾರ್. ಇವರು ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಮೂಲದ ನಾಟಕಕಾರರು, ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು ಹಾಗೂ ರಂಗಶಿಕ್ಷಕರು. ಹಿಂದಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವು ನಾಟಕಗಳನ್ನು ರಚಿಸಿರುವ ಇವರು ಹಿಂದಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ, ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾ ಹಾಗೂ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ನಾಟಕಗಳನ್ನು ನಿರ್ದೇಶಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರ ನಾಟಕಗಳು ಭಾರತ, ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾದೇಶ, ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಅಮೆರಿಕಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕಂಡಿದೆ. 2009ರಲ್ಲಿ ಗೆಳೆಯರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಎನ್ಸೆಂಬಲ್ ಎಂಬ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಾಕಿದ ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ಸುಮಾರು 10 ವರ್ಷಗಳ ಕಾಲ ತಂಡದ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2014ರಲ್ಲಿ ರಂಗಶಂಕರದ ಶಂಕರ್ನಾಗ್ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗೆ ಭಾಜನರು ಕೂಡ. ಇವರು ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತ ಅಬುಧಾಬಿಯಲ್ಲಿನ ನ್ಯೂಯಾರ್ಕ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ರಂಗಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್ ಮಜುಮ್ದಾರ್ ಅವರ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನ ನಾವೀಗ ಕೇಳೋಣ.
Theatre, like always, will need to occupy the space of both emotions and ideas. In today's context, especially post the pandemic, we will need both to be available in ample to society. Along with this is also the humongous role that theatre plays as a place for both ritual and questioning. By ritual, what I mean in this context is not something sacred, but something banal. Our lives at the moment have lost sense of banality. We are on alert mode all the time. Theatre can help us cope by holding memories of physical proximity, for instance in this time. Several public rituals are being usurped by this pandemic. It is extremely essential that we are able to find those rituals in the theatre. Secondly, many questions have come up. Questions that must be asked to the powerful. Our caste, class, and gender equations have been pushed to their extremes as a complete collapse of governance of all kinds unfolds in front of our eyes. Theatre needs to be one of the major sites of questioning again. I think theatre throughout its history has always been an amalgamation of forms and hopefully in the best case a sum that is greater than the parts. Hence, the aesthetics of literature or philosophical questions of today are invariably ingrained into theatre practice. I think it is very important that now the world is seeing such a major crisis, theatre takes up the mantle to both relieve and reflect. Human beings should be able to find solace and meaning from the theatre. Hence, I think the important philosophical questions around class, caste, destiny, science that are coming to the fore must be asked by us. This is a time of grave ethical choices and consequences. I think the theatre must engage with these ideas philosophically and elaborate them in its space. I think modern to me means essentially questioning and progressive. Sometimes plays written many centuries ago can be far more modern than plays written yesterday. The form per se might temporarily need to be invented for lesser contact greater remoteness, etc. But the key thing is that the theatre should question power. In fact, the crisis on today's time is not that we are not meeting. The crisis is that it has revealed how unequal our society is. And theatre in its form must address this inequality. We need to be able to use this time to think deeper about the structures of society that have erupted in front of us. So we need to get rid of the orthodoxies of society and also that of the theatre. To me, theatre is ideology. In fact, human existence is ideological. It is a myth that we are in a world post-ideology because our architecture objects ways of walking, shapes of cities and villages are all aligned to certain ideological practices. In fact, ideology precedes language. Our experience of world as to who holds us first is also determined by the ideological choices of our elders. Hence, the relationship between theatre or art and ideology is the same as that of a premise and its expression. Ideology being the clay on which society is molded. Thank you.
ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಇದು ಸಮುದಾಯ ಪ್ರಸ್ತುತಪಡಿಸುತ್ತಿರುವ ರಂಗ ಚಿಂತನ ದೃಶ್ಯ ಸರಣಿ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂದಿನ ಅತಿಥಿ ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್. ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ರವರು ನಟರು ಹಾಗೂ ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರು. ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರೀಯ ನಾಟಕ ಶಾಲೆ ದೆಹಲಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಲಂಡನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಂಗಾಭ್ಯಾಸವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವರು ನಿರ್ದೇಶಿಸಿರುವಂತಹ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮತ್ತು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ನಾಟಕಗಳು ದೇಶ ವಿದೇಶಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಯೋಗಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿವೆ. ಅಲ್ಲದೆ ದೂರದರ್ಶನ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿಯೂ ಇವರು ಪ್ರಖ್ಯಾತರು. ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪಡೆದಿದ್ದಂತಹ ಕಾನೂರು ಹೆಗ್ಗಡತಿ ಸಿನಿಮಾವನ್ನ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೆನಪಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. ಬನ್ನಿ, ಮಲ್ಲಿಕಾ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್ ರವರ ರಂಗಭೂಮಿಯ ಬಗೆಗಿನ ಕೆಲವು ಚಿಂತನೆಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವೀಗ ಆಲಿಸೋಣ.
I think the challenge faced by theatre and performances, irrespective of language, is the growing intolerance for difference. There is a majoritarianism that is taking control of institutions and artistic expression. You can see it in the manner in which shows are being shut down or performances being refused at venues. The high handed dismissal and appointments of executive heads of arts or theatre training organization is another indication of the scary control being exercised. This is our biggest challenge at the moment. Culture is not a fixed thing. It is constantly being made and remade by people. Given the current socio-political emergency, we have to think about what we stand to lose if the educational institutions and arts organizations lose autonomy. How we respond now will shape the future of our institutions and practice. I think the lines between forms and aesthetics is very blurry now, and there is fluid borrowing and exchange. My own practice is multidisciplinary. I founded a theatre company called Actors Ensemble India Forum, that is AEIF, in 2007. Over the years, AEIF has produced critically acclaimed award-winning work for the stage, produced socially engaged documentary films and mixed genre art projects. The cosmopolitan city has often been our canvas, and we have investigated a variety of subjects through long-term research. AEIF often pulls together people from different disciplines. In the past, AEIF has worked with theatre people, climbers, graffiti artists, visual and martial artists. More recently, we have engaged with scientists and archaeologists as well as researchers working on urban policy issues. I don't think there is a single formula one can follow. Organizations that evolve organically in response to the needs specific to that location are often robust and resilient, while institutions need to be deeply connected and invested in the cultural landscape of the region. They also need to open out to the world in terms of training, equipment, and technology. Structurally, I think autonomy is key. Thank you.
ಸಮುದಾಯದ ರಂಗಚಿಂತನ ರಂಗ ಜಂಗಮರ ಮನದ ಮಂಥನ ಜಗದ ರಂಗದ ಸಮೂಹ ಚಿಂತನೆ ರಂಗ ಸಂಗದ ಜನರ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಸಮುದಾಯದ ರಂಗಚಿಂತನ ನೆಲದ ಒಡಲ ಹಾಡು ನೊಂದ ಜನರ ಪಾಡು ಕಥನ